Shrink's back in his house here, right in the usual spot. And you can see he's sporting something new. And I don't cheap out on anything. But what I'd like to hear, I don't need to yell because I now have a high-end mic. A Lapierre mic. Just a sec, guys. I'll walk around here. Just want people to comment on how much better the sound is. And my thanks go out to, I forget the member, but he told me which exact one to get. It's a DJI. It's just a single mono mic. But what beautiful little pieces of equipment they are. I've never owned one or had one in my life, so I'm just curious to hear, because I'll be able to do some music with hopefully not get copywritten, and just want to hear how it's being displayed to you guys. So please comment on the sound, because I can sure hear a difference when I play the video back. So as you can see by the title, this is another thing that's been really kind of like cables, like just debated and discussed, and oh my god, it sure made the sound good and all this stuff. Well, I'm another one I don't profess to have a golden ear, and I'm glad. Like people say, one guy said you should unplug the fridge before you listen to your music. This kind of stuff, man. Well, to each their own. So I mean, as you can say, it's Ethernet switches, guys. Then, when this Silent Angel product came out, there was actually a fellow who called him out, and he's really well versed in digital and building stuff like that. And he just said this is just a Netgear with a fancy cover on it. The day that I spend, 800, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 on a switch, in which I'm going to want a few inputs, and it's just never going to happen, guys. I'm going to show you the unit that I use. It's actually one of the best values in digital audio I've ever seen. I had no idea when it came in the mail that it was going to be of this quality. Like solid steel chassis, beautiful paint job. It's something you actually want to display on your racks, because I have two digital devices there that I want to plug into, the Bel Canto and the NAD M10. And this will be debated whether they make a huge difference or not. It's just, even if they did, I don't know, it's just not something I want to spend a whole ton of money on, right? You do see quite a few on the used market, these switches now, the higher end switches. But I'm going to show you this product, and you can get it on Amazon. It's Best Buy, I think they're $80 Canadian, but I got mine on Amazon for $50, right? Just waiting for the Ethernet cables. And again, I don't spend huge, but I buy decent ones for my system. I've done lots of cable videos. I'll be revisiting that again, but these are Furatech LAN 8s that I use, and I've had it for years. Never think in my mind at all about it or to change it or anything like that. I just want good connectors. They got their own proprietary technology, right? I forget what that is. I could get the little box here. Got the box. Yeah, just bear with me. I just think the audio is going to hold out. These are the ones I use, guys. My dealer carries these, so I'm able to get them. They're the LAN 8 NCF. You can see that. Very nice connectors. And ultra high speed transmission cable up to 40 gigabyte, 200 megahertz, 24 all WD. These are a Japanese product. Made in Japan. God, that print's small. Beautifully engineered and built, category 8. Twisted pair cable for Ethernet and other high-speed transfer. NCF connector shell. Multi-material hybrid construction. NCF features special crystallines material that has two active properties. First, it generates negative ions that eliminate static. Second, it converts thermal energy into infrared. Wow, Furatech combines this remarkable material with nano-sized ceramic particles and carbon powder to their additional electric effect damping properties. Resulting in nanocrystal formula is the ultimate electrical and mechanical damping material. So guys, whatever, people will call it snake oil and all that stuff. I mean, they're not out of this league for a price. You can get a pair for $170, right? It's perfect budget for me and my cables. I don't go overboard with them. Most of my cables are built by hand by my guy who buys bulk and really good connectors. So, and that's what I just connected the Bucart with. Those are Canair. They're the G model though. They're really good. They're from Japan as well, guys. So I'm just gonna bring this over for you to see. If you're thinking of getting a switch or you have a lot of things you want to connect, TV, all that other stuff. Now this is a hefty piece, guys. It's a really, really hefty piece of equipment. It's very beautifully built. The connectors are beautiful. It's got a nice blue paint job. It's solid steel. It's really heavy for this little guy, So you can see the model there. And they got them on Amazon, guys. Netgear ProSafe gigabit switch GS108. That's the model. And I'm just waiting for my two other cables to come, and she'll be getting put right down there. Nice clean front faceplate. Unfortunately, the plug goes there, but it's a very thin wire. You can just tuck it underneath. Or you can just put it completely out of sight, right? But I mean, that's an audiophile piece, in my opinion. For $50, guys, right? It's just gonna go right down there. So anyways, it comes in a nice box with all the stuff there. So that's the one I would recommend people. You can also get the one with the 5, which is all I really needed. But this one was just as cheap, so I figured why not, right? But yeah, I'm just not on board with those switches. I mean, the guy called them out. Just said it's a Netgear with a cover on it. It could be true. We got to watch out, man. There is some real poor value items in the hi-fi world that cost a lot of money. We have to examine everything about them. And I will say that Bucart are not one. These play with the big boys. All the ones I've had in here with the big names, I enjoy these just as much, if not more, in some areas. So you're going to have to expect to spend, in between, $3 to $5 grand to get exceptional speakers, in my opinion. And there's lots of good speakers at less price point, but when you do get these up close, you really do see the craftsmanship, and I'm really grateful to own them. But yeah, let me know what the mic sounds like, guys. It's a DJI. It's a really high-tech little device, little touch screen on the base and stuff. I just had no idea. Right now, the main unit's plugged right into the phone there, so... Anyway, that's the video on Ethernet switches, and that's what I use, right? It's a Netgear GS108. Thanks for this, all the tips and the donations and the super thanks, and you're going to be seeing a lot more reviews coming now. And I've kind of made a few relationships now where I can get products sent in, and are they always going to be positive? They're not. I got to be honest, right? So I'll always look for what they do well and what they don't. And that's about it. So thanks so much. Take care, like and subscribe.